Thank you, Chrissy. Well, building a better America, that's the theme of a benefit tomorrow night to benefit paralyzed veterans in San Diego. It'll be at the House of Blues and honors Congressman Bob Filner, and of course there will be entertainment there. And joining us this morning to talk about it is the president of Cal Diego Paralyzed Veterans, Al Kovach, and it's so nice to have you here this morning.
Thank you.
I haven't seen you in a long time, but we go way back. You were there the night I got engaged.
Yes,
so
I was.
A long time ago. So in looking through your website and Cal Diego, what is the mission statement?
We're here to improve the quality of life of veterans with spinal cord injuries.
And this benefit tomorrow night, is this a big annual event, this particular one, and why the name Building a Better America? Well,
that's been our theme at our national office, and we have 34 associations or chapters that kind of support the national office in the local areas. Tomorrow night we're going to be presenting an award called the Distinguished Service Award to Congressman Bob Filner for all of his service that he's done for not only the national office but also the local office, and he's certainly been a tireless advocate for the mission of Cal Diego PVA. And
so what is the event expected to draw a lot of people, and where would the money go?
We'll find out. What we're trying to do really is get PVA's name out there. No one really knows who Cal Diego PVA is, and we've been in the community for 26 years.
So you have been an athlete all your life, and in 1991 you had an accident. What happened?
It was a parachute accident. I was serving in the Navy as a U.S. Navy SEAL, and I was based out of Coronado and collided with another jumper, and by the time I was able to get free from him, it was just too late.
And then through the subsequent months that followed, which obviously must have been devastating and very tough, how did you rise above that to become this tireless advocate? I mean, you are on so many boards and you do this tireless advocating and trying to get these benefits together and working at Cal Diego. How did you get through that?
Well, the way I got involved in sports was people kept telling me what I couldn't do, especially my mother. She's watching this. But basically I overcame my disability through sports and recreation. I've been an athlete my whole life, and it just seemed like a natural segue into getting back on track.
And actually being an athlete and being in top physical condition is one of the reasons why you pulled through as you did. Isn't that true?
I think so. I think being in good physical shape before my accident certainly helped, and with the support of my family and friends, and then my friend even hired me as the assistant swim coach at UCSD right away. It really got me back on track. Certainly.
Now, Cal Diego, how does it help people out there? Because it does so many things. Can you talk about some of those? We had some pictures of some different events that were going on.
Well, we have we do a lot of our own, we fund research. A lot of our fundraising goes to research. Also, we have the sports and recreation programs. We have advocacy legislation programs. We just most recently got a law passed through the state of California to reduce the amount of taxes that a veteran would pay on their property. It goes on and on. We have too many programs. I think our favorite program is actually the transportation program. We were able to get, a doctor will write a prescription for a patient to get to the hospital to do rehab, but if he doesn't have transportation, what's the use?
And then also in one whole section, it's all about research and spinal cord regeneration. And years ago, I did a story about that, talking to Dr. Tuzinski, which it talks about in there. And is it moving in the right direction? Now, it's slowly been. There's different research and moving up to human trials, and where do you think it's going?
Well, unfortunately, we have a lot of barriers in front of us, especially the way the government puts restrictions on the kind of research that we can do. Dr. Tuzinski's got a wonderful program at UCSD, and he's got to be pretty sneaky the way he does his research. But we've been a long-time supporter of Dr. Tuzinski.
So what is the most important thing in all the work that you do, and what do you want people out there to know about Cal Diego?
Well, the veterans are, don't forget, they were soldiers and sailors first, and they had sworn to their country that they would help support and defend their country. We're doing the same thing as veterans. We want to continue to do our public service.
And want people out there to know the name, know what it's about, go to the website, and learn about this event tomorrow night. It's tomorrow night. What time does it start?
It's at the House of Blues from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. We're going to have, for 25 bucks, you get all-you-can-eat dinner. Then we'll present Mr. Filner with the Distinguished Service Award, and then we'll have great live music from the west of Memphis.
Okay, sounds great. Building a Better America. There's the information. You can also get it on our website. Go to fox6.com to click on Hot Topics, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Linda.